Hi everybody, thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Joey Fight from thephysicaleducator.com, and today I'm going to be showing you how I build up the classic chasing and fleeing game, Flag Tag. With build 1 of the game, what we're going to do is we're going to try and get our students to understand the boundaries of the game and how to move in general space while avoiding contact with other players. Once you've established the boundaries of the game, have your students get into a scattered formation, and on your signal, students can move around the playing area using fakes, dodges, whatever they can to make sure they're not making contact with others. In build 2, we're going to add an offensive component to the game by playing Everyone's It Frozen Tag. In this build, everybody's it. All players are trying to tag other players while at the same time trying to avoid being tagged. If a player is tagged, they become frozen, meaning they have to stand on place with their hands out in front of them and wait for another player to come tap in their hands 3 times to unfreeze them. Now that students are warmed up and thinking about both fleeing and chasing tactics, it's time for build 3, which is Flag Tag. In this build, each player is going to need a flag. This could be a penny that they wear in their waistband or a flag football belt with a single flag on it. Just like in the previous build, all players are it and are trying to tag other players while at the same time avoiding being tagged themselves. To tag a player in this build, a chasing player has to successfully remove the flag of a fleeing player. If a flag is removed, it's returned to its owner, and that player has to move outside the boundaries and perform some kind of task before they can reset their flag and come back to play. In build 4 of this game, we are going to play Thieves. So this is very similar to the previous build. However, in this build, if a player's flag is removed, the player who removed the flag keeps it. If a player does not have a flag on their belt, they have to sit down on the ground. Any player is allowed to have up to 3 flags at any time. They can have 1 on their belt and 1 in each hand. If a player with multiple flags has their flag removed from their belt, they can replace it with 1 of the flags from their hand and continue playing. Also, if a player with additional flags sees a player who is sitting on the ground, they can allow that player to come back into play by giving them 1 of their extra flags. For build 5 of this game, all players are going to have to play with a penny that they wear in their waistband, because build 5 is Swarm Flag Tag. So all players are given a penny that they wear in their waistband except for 1 player who actually wears their penny in the regular fashion. That player is it and will go around trying to tag the fleeing players. If a player is tagged, meaning their flag is removed, the tag returns the flag to the player and now they put it on and join the tag as it. The game continues until all of the fleeing players have been turned into chasing players. So that's Flag Tag, a classic chasing and fleeing game that we've broken down into 5 builds. If you'd like to learn more about Flag Tag, be sure to click the link in the description below to go to the game page on thephysicaleducator.com. Once again, my name is Joey Fight from thephysicaleducator.com. Thanks so much for watching and happy teaching.